This is Elon, a boy who's dreaming to be a warrior. This man is Hythe and he goes to this village to look for the warrior of the mind sword. It revealed he was forced to come again under the king's orders since this is the outskirts of the country. Moreover, the old man called Elon. Elon stood firm and declared he was the warrior of their village. Even though he's a kid, Hythe showed his respect and ordered Elon to pull out the sword. For Elon this is a piece of cake. A bright light emerged, while Elon were continuing to summon his sword. Elon was happy to meet a real warrior. He hoped he could get Hythe's autograph in no time. Because of admiration, he wished for a pencil to get the autograph. Because of that, he lose his focus and summoned a sword that made of pencil. Hythe think he's just a fake that make Elon disappointed. For Hythe, Elon had an unrefined mind sword, but even though it has potential and talent, it is still a fake for him. Elon had a bad desire, ended up wishing for a pencil, and this might end him to his despair. Hythe wondered if the chief knew about this and he agreed, but for him, even at this stage, the number of people who become warriors is extremely small. He revealed to Hythe that Elon lost his parents to demons when he was young, then a warrior saved him. Since then he dreamed of becoming a warrior. The chief added hat Elon spent nights to create his mind sword by only scarring at a sword, but for Hythe, he thinks it's better to stop him. Since it seems his assumptions are just a lie, he is glad to accept the punishment for spreading false rumors. But he asked Hythe if he could at least give Elon a second chance. He thinks about it. Then he came closer as he wants to say something at him. Elon were excited to hear Hythe to tell he wants to teach him how to become a warrior, but Hythe frankly told him no, you can't become a warrior, give it up because there's no hope. Hearing those words left Elon speechless. Later on, the guards think he became too harsh with Elon, but he told that he came here to find a warrior, not just someone who has potential. Not only that, he don't believe that enough talent can make someone survive. Therefore, the guards understand what he meant. But they called Hythe as they saw Elon climbing through the mountain, making them think he had a good tenacity. Elon wants to show his determination to become a warrior. But for Hythe, Elon won't make it far. They continue their adventure while Elon sneaking from them. He even tried to participate in their fights. Even though he's hungry, he don't dare to bother them. As they continue their journey, they spotted a family of demons. They shouldn't be here, and by looking at them, he think they are just a refugee who fled the war and ended up in a human village. Elon peek and he think Hythe wasn't interested with them. So he sat down since he was glad they weren't going for another fight. Knowing there are kind demons, he wonder if this kid were the same age as him. But he's still concerned of his capability to fight, though he's still unable to summon a proper sword. Elon think it's better for him to manifest his mind sword as soon as possible. Then he suddenly heard Hythe summoned his mind sword. A huge sword appeared to his hand. Then he cut their heads off in a single slash. All this horrifying scene, witnessed by Elon. He wonder what they did to make this happen. Afterwards, Hythe ordered the guards to bury the corpse and they must come back. Elon was horrified of what he just witnessed. Hythe asked him if he saw it, and told he can't become a warrior, because this is a warrior's life. He explained that they are not protectors of the weak but a killing machines who take lives for practical gain, like murderers glorified for political purposes. A mind sword's power is heavily influenced by the user's mind, like his mind sword who called the hatred sword, a sword materialized from the hate for enemies. The stronger that sense of hate, the greater power it unleashes, but if he act in opposition to that will make its power fades. He revealed the reason he killed them is purely personal. Even saving him a year ago was nothing more than a coincidence for Hythe. So he asked Elon if he's still insisting to be a warrior. Elon run away, realizing the true meaning of being a warrior. Hythe noticed he left, then he asked the guards if they already bury the body. But he heard a different voice and he replied, I rather stacking the corpse. This man is Goku, a berserker warrior. Goku asked if he had any idea why the king would send him all the way here. Goku told, because your influence has grown so much, the higher-ups were afraid. He declared he's going to take this opportunity and only came here because he want to fight Hythe. But he's not alone. The guy on his left is Gold Warrior Midas and on the other side is Ezra, the Lust Warrior. Hythe acknowledged the threat, prepare himself. All of them charges all at once. And Hythe fight them back alone. The scene transitions at Elon, wondering when he start dreaming. He remember the days where his friends dreaming of what they want to become. Just like Cain, his dreams wasn't to be a fisherman, but he loves the sea, so he dreams of becoming a fisherman because he wants to sail the sea with his own boat. Jaina doesn't actually want to be a baker, but she just really loves delicious bread and only wants to eat freshly baked bread every day. Lastly, Baon's dream isn't to be a farmer, but he wants to feed his younger siblings, so his dream is only to have a full stomach. So Elon's still wondering what he actually want to become. Going back to Hythe, who fighting for his life. Goku swore this is the end of everything. As Goku's attack about to land at him, Elon with his shield-shaped sword suddenly appeared between them. The attack created a huge explosion, making Hythe able to hide from their ambush. Unfortunately for Elon, he didn't make it. He's the one who catch all the impact. Hythe finally understand what he wants. Even though he have fake mind sword, he still goes for him to save him. Hythe saw his wound so deep, so he must treat him immediately or else, he will die. But still, he wonder why would Elon save him. All of a sudden, Elon said, "My dream is to save everyone and not just become warrior." His dreams is different from the others. Knowing this is his dream, he remembered the time when the chief told him Elon would impossible to give up his dream of becoming a warrior. Because his fantasy is different in reality, since he's a child who has already lost parents and friends to the cruelty of this world. But even though he seems rather choose dying while chasing his dream, he couldn't hide the fact that he hope he survives. Realizing the fact Elon had no childhood, he think this is the right time to give him the chance he was looking. Hythe summoned his mind sword power. A spirit appeared and Elon saw this. He knew this sword can manipulate the souls of those who died by it. Hythe promised these souls will take him to a safe place. Goku and the other saw the light, so Hythe must be quick. Since he used his power separately from the hatred sword, his mind sword will disappear. But he expect this to happen. The harsh reality is cold and there is no magical journey nor any fairy tale story. Anyone who stands in Hythe's way is the enemy. There are no comrades worth risking his life for, and all he could trust was his mind sword. This is his belief, therefore he ordered the spirits to get away as soon as possible. Even though he seems cold, he couldn't change the fact Elon is a good kid who had a better future. He hoped he would succeed one day. Goku was glad to see him, but he wonder why he's holding a shabby sword. Even though they can't understand what's happening to him, they think this is the best opportunity to end his life. Knowing their stubbornness, Hythe took his stance, threatening them. Goku's eyes widened. Midas was confused what he meant, but Goku suddenly told him to move. He realized he's still strong, so he got his interest again to Hythe. Even though he lose his power, Hythe took his position. But Goku was too fast. Goku determined to kill Hythe. However, Hythe's strong will of killing suddenly had gone after losing the hatred sword. Because of that, it stops him from killing Goku even though he can. Meanwhile, in a peaceful place, a girl is about to buy their needs. The spirits brought him here. The girl immediately called her mother after seeing Elon heavily injured. Elon wondered if he's going to die here. The girl and her mom rushes towards him. Then a little flashback hits Elon. He summoned his mind sword. Then a bright flash appeared. Elon successfully summoned his mind sword, but its unique form has a meaning on it. It may be sharp, but it can also be dull. It protects oneself, but it can also wound others. Elon realized this is what they called belief, and this is how the warrior of mind sword Elon had began. But there's a problem. For Hythe, this is the end but a new beginning of hope for Elon. After a few days, a man was begging for the bandits since he already gave everything he had. But this isn't enough for them. Our hero arrive, protecting the man from these bandits. This man wonder what he's doing here. So he ordered him to get lost. But as he about to hit Elon, he immediately dashes, striking two of his companion in instant. He wasn't done and he's going for their leader. When the bandit leader saw his mind sword, he wonder why it looks like this. The leader got alerted, as Elon declared he's going to strike him. It bonks his head like a rubber hammer. So they felt awkward since it doesn't actually hurt him. Elon knew he was messed up, while the leader of the bandits felt cringe by what he just did. 30 minutes ago, before Elon head to his journey, he thanked the girl for helping him. But she told he doesn't need to thank her since this is all Mr. Hythe's request. She wonder if Elon still wants to be a warrior even though he is badly injured. Elon agreed because he wants to become a warrior so he can save a lot of people. She then told she hope he become a wonderful warrior just like Mr. Hythe. This reminds him the time Hythe mercilessly killed the family of demons. He doesn't want to be like that. Therefore, he moved forward. Her mother know he's a good kid. Knowing his kind heart, she hope it doesn't end up holding him back. But she was sure he would be fine. She knew his mind sword will protect him. Back to the present, the guy who got raided by the bandits teases Elon for having useless mind sword. He even asks Elon if he was stupid for charging in without a plan, which make Elon found funny for calling him stupid even though he's trying to help him. Elon wonders why he get captured by these bandits, and as far as we know for the reason for the bandits to attack is always about money. Then he revealed he's a noble from the lower village. So he knew they must be after his wealth. But he was a bit disappointed for having someone like Elon to save him. Elon reminded the words of the lady earlier about being a warrior even getting hurt. This lifted his spirit to become a real warrior. All of a sudden, the carriage shook. They think it was an earthquake. Little did they not know, there was a huge creature that grabs the horse. Seeing this creature frightened the bandits. Because the creature that ambushed them is a demon. It growls at them, then lifted the horse to throw at them. This created a huge explosion to the area. The carriage has been heavily damaged. Because of that, Elon able to escape. He immediately noticed the bandits confronting the demon. So he ordered the man to escape together. But instead of running away, he faced the demon. And goes in front of it. As the demon raises its hand, Elon tried to call his attention. However, the demon snaps the rope. This made them confused. It turns out this demon is one of this guy's underling and he call it number 8. They were surprised that the demon obeying him. He declared this demon is number 8 and one of his pet. This made them confused. Elon said that's a relief, as he thought as this man will going to save them. Elon were happy to see he's his friend, glad that they can be free now. However, Elon accidentally hit his foot. This irritates the man to see a commoner dare to touch him. He called number 8, ordering to strike Elon. He's caught off guard and unable to avoid its attack. This man betrayed him for being a mere commoner. So the man reminded him he's a noble. That means he's different, as vast as heaven and earth compare to them a lowly people. He confronted Elon how dare him with his filthy body, dirty his own body, so as punishment, he think Elon deserves death. The leader of the bandits said he hadn't changed at all. But still, this noble man thinks so high of himself, mocking them. He's even talking with them as lowly kind of people. It turns out that this man is so mad after killing a servant who worked in his mansion. The reason? Because he just accidentally got his clothes dirty. Elon didn't expect that, and more surprising is, this kid is the old man's son. Elon realized the truth behind this ambush. Even though this noble guy did that, he show no remorse of killing his son and even dare to bribe the judge. However, even how hard the old man show his grudge, he was able to mock him and ask, "So what?" Like he never care of everything he said. This made the old man furious. He had enough and charges at this arrogant noble guy. Number 8 ready his fist and strike the old man. Then he mockingly asked if they even know how much he cost of the bribe and dry cleaning of what he did on that day. Then he realized the time they raided him for the revenge, so he came up with idea to contact the judges and give them a bribe once again. While Elon lose his focus, he noticed something. The rope suddenly snaps, which made him wonder when it happened. Turns out the old man cut the rope and he apologized for dragging him in this situation. The old man thought Elon was the one of this nobleman hired men, since Elon is trying to protect him, which knew this was his mistake. So he advises Elon to run away since this has nothing to do with him. Elon concerned about the old man. The old man can't afford to run away after his son had murdered by this noble guy. This made him realize one thing, the reason his attack ineffective against the old man is he is kind and he's innocent. The noble guy ordered number 8 to kill them all. And the demon wasted no time to charge them. This old man knew what's coming next, so he doesn't know what to do anymore. Elon suddenly appeared in front of him and this shocks him. Just like before, he thought Elon is just stubborn kid since his mind sword is useless. The noble guy laughs at him knowing his mind sword won't even leave a scratch to his demon. The demon goes after Elon, preparing to smash him to pieces. Elon finally understand the reason why his attack didn't work on that bandit. Even the threat is high. Elon faced the demon. An unexpected happen as Elon swing his mind sword towards the demon and crushes it to the ground. In a single smash, he was able to take down the demon. The demon, old man, noble guy were surprised of what just Elon did. They can't believe he just defeated the demon beast. Elon truly understand his true power. The bandit is a good person, that's why his mind sword didn't work on him. And these demon and noble guy are not. His mind sword called the pure sword, his power is to separate good and evil. Meanwhile at the royal castle, Goku and his companion finally comes back. But he was irritated by the place being always stuffy. Midas agreed, but they can't do anything since they had to get paid. They finally arrived at the king's hall. This man greeted them, congratulating for their successful hard work. This is the King Gavar. Goku's attitude hasn't changed while approaching even though Gavar is the king. He announced their mission was completed executed. Since this was the case, the king asked Goku if he was strong. Goku still respected height and said he's the strongest. Gavar understood why he is so called hatred sword from the kingdom's finest, but Goku think it wasn't hatred. This shocks him. Goku explained it changed at the end, but he don't know what happened. Going back to Elon, the demon keeps striking Elon's mind sword. The noble guy ordered number 8 to keep on going. However, Elon can tell what his mind sword's ability is telling him. Elon saw an opening and he take the demon beast once again. Elon's mind sword can make him to get stronger when the opponent is more evil. The demon beast tried to stood up, trying its best to fight. But its body pushing its limit. The noble guy pressed a button that shocks the demon and forcing it to fight. But the demon beast already pushed his limit. Due to his frustration, he snaps and stops the demon beast repeatedly, wanting him to die. He swore he will kill him once they return to the mansion. The demon beast can't do anything than accepting the disrespect from his ignorant master. Going back to the mansion, Gavar wonder where is Hythe right now. Goku responded that he left him in the doctor's laboratory as he ordered, and this guy specializes in remaking Hythe to his liking. Gavar was glad to hear about it. But he want to ask one more thing. Isn't it always that way? Being a warrior, strong beliefs come with many sacrifices for the sake of your own beliefs. You must be able to do anything, he said. But for him, the true warrior must be able to shake hands even with demons. Just like what Elon doing right now. The old man got startled, wondering what he's going because this demon beast is the noble guy's pet and he must defeat it now. But for Elon, he think different from them. Because for him, this guy isn't a bad guy. He knew that since his mind sword told him. In fact, this demon beast had gentle heart and he's very scared, that's why he was captured by humans and forced to do bad things. Elon revealed the reason to struck him wasn't for him but for the sins he made. The demon beast caught off guard by his kindness and after he acknowledged what he's going through. Therefore, Elon removed the collar and asked him how it feels without it. He grinned and said it's comfortable, right? And the demon beast left speechless. This demon beast actually had a bad childhood because of the human that raided their race. After capturing, they are forced to do things to serve their master. This includes the mass killing of people without their will. The demon beast can't hold it anymore and ducked down crying, knowing he will be free from now on. Meanwhile, the noble ignorant guy shivers. The old man's attention goes for him as he tried to run away. The demon beast grabs Elon, preparing to lunge Elon. Since Elon was caught off guard, he didn't expect this to happen. He throw Elon to the ignorant noble guy to catch up. Because of the speed, Elon slowly approaching him. At the time he's close to this guy, he prepare his mind sword. Knowing the danger, he can't do anything than screaming while Elon was happy to punish him from all the sins he made. In a single strike, he managed to make a powerful blow. The old man and the demon beast were surprised of what this kid can do. Therefore, he declared he made up his mind. Even though he can't become a warrior like Hythe. Knowing there are good demons like number 8 in this world. He swore he will become a warrior who saves everyone. And he will stand proudly before Hythe. Since this was the case, the old man advises to head to the capital since he's planning to become a warrior. He decided to take him there and he will take responsibility for everything he need just like his son. This reminds him his son who is so kind but ended up losing its life from the arrogant people. He thanked Elon for giving him the justice he wanted for a long time. Meanwhile at the castle, Gavar's assistant notified him that Goku's party has left. Therefore, he ordered them to start preparing for the warrior examination.